than 20 minutes remaining in the 24-year lifespan of the Winnipeg Jets. The capacity crowd at the Winnipeg Arena will certainly try and do their part in providing the emotional lift for the Jets to come from behind in the third period. But the task is an onerous one because only twice this year, when the Red Wings have led after 2 periods, have they failed to win a hockey game. 3 goals in the first period, 2 by Kozlov, the other by Yzerman, and that's been the story of the hockey game. Strangely enough, the Winnipeg Jets may have played their best defensive game of the series here at home in this 6th game, and yet in the first period they gave up 3 goals.
I don't think there's been any question about that. It's been a relatively, I won't say easy night, but a more routine night certainly for Nikolai Khabibulin. He has not been tested all that often by the Red Wings. In fact, in the second period, the Wings only had a couple of good scoring chances against Nikolai. That certainly hasn't been the tone throughout this entire series. The Jets have got to find a way to generate some offense. Scotty Bowman's defensive machine is playing a pretty darn good hockey game as well.
Now, Khabibulin has only faced 18 shots. He's accustomed to getting about 36 per game. Now it's Craig Janney trying to feather a pass through. It was cut off by Yzerman. And again, it's McCarty in forechecking. He takes Muni in against the boards. Fans sending up a chant of "Go Jets, go" as Tkachuk comes through center ice. Over to Janney. Janney dumps it in for Olczyk. Olczyk whips it around the boards, but Tkachuk in anticipation had gone to the front of the net. Jets trying to start quickly in the third period. Janney's pass was picked off. Now he races to the boards after it, gets it back to Tkachuk. Behind the net, Janney and Olczyk. Janney trying to center it from skates. And Yzerman is finally able to knock it to the boards. Olczyk was searching for it, but couldn't find it.
Well, for just a split second, Craig Janney did seem to find Ed Olczyk out in front of the crease area. Couldn't get a handle on it.
Konstantinov took Olczyk's feet out from under him right in front of referee Rob Schick, but there was no penalty call. Listen to the boos from the fans.
And amazingly, I think those boos perhaps were for Sergei Fedorov, who is back on the ice. Seems to be skating just fine for Detroit. Not a surprise.
Larionov moves it over on the wing to Konstantinov. Long shot, gloved by Khabibulin, and he decides to hang on as he has both Kozlov and Fedorov right there. Yeah, the fans react because Fedorov looked as though he had been poleaxed when he went down, and he is able to come back and play in this third period. Now let's go downstairs, and here's Scott with Mark Bergevin.
Mark Bergevin, you've got a 3-goal lead after 2, and you've tightened up things defensively. Is that an accurate description of the proceedings?
Well, that's the way we've been playing all year. You know, people think that we got such a good offensive players that we win with our offense, but we don't. We really by playing good defense, and that's why we are where we are today, by playing good defense. And we put the puck in the net, and we have 3 goals.
Pressure is all on you guys today because you're supposed to be on a brisk march to the Stanley Cup. How much motivation have you drawn from that?
Well, yeah, we are picked to win the cups, but believe me, none of the players in the room are too confident. We know whoever we play is going to be hard. Whoever we win tonight, whoever is going to be next. We have to stay focused, and we got a long way to go.
And if the Red Wings do win, it will be the St. Louis Blues providing the opposition. Humanen forced back into his own zone by Fedorov. The Jets were making a change, and Humanen played it to an open wing.
How about Mike Keenan already starting to get the fireworks going, complaining already that the bench in Detroit is shorter for the visiting team than it is for the home side, and gives them an unfair advantage when it comes to changing lines. Mind games continue for Keenan. You want to believe he loves to be able to take a shot at Scotty Bowman when Bowman's already involved in a series, and Keenan is just waiting for the next one to begin.
Here's Manson dodging a check from Cicerelli. Manson winds up, long shot, pad saved by Vernon. And the puck is put over the glass and out of play.
You know, Dave Manson has such a heavy shot. That's never a bad play for him to put it on net. You know, some guys, you don't want them to shoot from outside the blue line because usually the goalkeeper can handle it cleanly and dish it off to one of his defensemen, leave it in a good position in a manner that it should be able to exit the defensive zone pretty easily. But when Dave Manson winds up from the blue line, if he keeps that puck low, how rebound is going to go, and it can be another effective way to get a good forecheck going because the defensemen turn around. They have no idea how Vernon is going to handle the rebound. And you put that element of doubt in the defensemen's minds, and perhaps that'll force them to hesitate a little bit.
They played 2:53 of the third period. Still 3-0 for the Wings. McIver through traffic. The shot is right on. Looking for the rebound. Manson slips it through, looking for Olczyk. Vernon has to play it, coming out of the net. You get the feeling that maybe if the Winnipeg Jets could finally get on the board, they might get more than one. Puck is loose in the crease. The Jets claiming that a Red Wing player gloved it, but the puck was outside the crease. Cicerelli winds up and puts it high off the glass and out of play. 16:29 remains in the third period.
Hell is a world where you have no home. And even though I was in heaven, something drew me back to my home. I can't put into words the things I've seen, the places I've been, or what it all means. Because it's not so much what you look at, but when you look, what you see. And now I see that my eyes are the eyes of the world. In my eyes, I am.
There's something new coming to Dodge Country. Introducing the latest addition to the Dodge Ram lineup. Dodge Conqueror. With Ram-tough galvanized steel body, powerful 3.9-liter Magnum V6 engine, and a lease of only $249 a month. The new Dodge Conqueror. Only at your local Chrysler dealer.
On the Detroit crease. Wild scrum around that Detroit crease, and Keith Primo actually makes a real nice play. Look at the Jets. Keith Tkachuk standing directly in the crease. That puck is loose out in front of the goal crease, and watch what Primo does. He spots it, and he's just going to dish it in the head with his hand. Watch Primo. Takes a peek out. Vernon can't reach it. Puts his hand on the puck, but it's outside the goal crease, and he kind of bumps it ahead of the play. Detroit able to exit the zone. Smart play by Primo.
Tkachuk immediately complained to referee Rob Schick that the puck was outside the crease. I think Tkachuk is going to get a lot of work in this third period. He was their leading scorer with 50 goals. He breaks through, and he was knocked down. Got a weak shot away. The puck comes loose in front of the net. Stapleton throws it blindly, looking to center, and it's picked off by the Wings and put up into the crowd. Now Tkachuk and Vernon are having words. Ramsey comes back and steps between them. Now let's go to the broadcast center in Toronto, and again, here's Ron.
Thank you, Don. The Montreal Canadiens do what they had to. They score early in the third period. The power play had just ended. Penalty to Mark Messier was over, but the Canadiens score. Brisebois from Turgeon and Damphousse at 56 seconds. 5-3 now, the Rangers in the third period. And Sergei Gonchar has just scored from Dale Hunter in Washington. So Pittsburgh's lead's cut to 1 in the third there.
And I tell you what, the Jets have come pretty close to scoring in this third period. Here's that play again with Primo. Watch the way the big guy just kind of spots it and bumps it ahead of Tkachuk and Janney. That play was pretty close to the edge of the goal crease. But clearly, Primo did not break the rules. Schick was only standing about 15 feet away from him.
Yzerman is complaining that he shouldn't be waved out of the face-off circle, but he is, and now McCarty comes in to take the draw and wins it, getting it back. The Jets trying to pressure the Wings. They have to open up. They have to try and generate some offense. Stapleton is in on Coffey. And they succeed in tying it up for a face-off with 15:40 remaining. 3-0 the Red Wings lead. You know, with Ray Bourque, Mike Gartner, and Dave Babbage all being eliminated from the playoff chase, they had 17 years without engraving their name on a Stanley Cup, and it won't happen this year. So it's Mike Ramsey with 16 years without the Stanley Cup, who is the oldest active player who has never won a cup.
Mike Vernon almost daring Keith Tkachuk to take a shot out of him. He's got the chin out. Scotty Bowman-like posture. Bernie gets in a little jab of his own. Mike Ramsey steps over to make sure that nothing's really going on. Tkachuk has come out with a vengeance in this third period. A couple of good rushes, driving directly towards the net. That's when he is his most effective.
Larionov with a backhand shot. And the Jets start back the other way. Jamnov is out there with Tkachuk. Jamnov works to the line, has to try and bank it in back to the net. Korolev having problems trying to get it free. And again, the puck is deflected high and up into the crowd.
Let's take a look at some of the significant ice times this afternoon's hockey game. You see Tkachuk's already logged 17 minutes and 27 seconds. Fedorov, despite missing a few shifts because of that injury of his, played over 14 minutes defensively. Paul Coffey, Scotty Bowman looking to wrap up the series, has been out on that ice an awful lot today. And Keith Tkachuk's already been double shifted in this third period. I'll be surprised if he spends a lot of time on that Winnipeg bench. Last scoring chance for Detroit. A nice little feed across to Larionov, but he's already run out of room. A pretty easy save for Happy Bullen from the bad angle.
Keith Primo has taken a lot of face-offs for the Red Wings in their own zone, and he's had success. Eastwood will try and beat him here. They scramble the draw. Primo manages to get to the puck, back to the net. Doan centered it. Shannon tried to get it back to Doan. It's dumped down the ice. Intercepted by Dino Ciccarelli. Craig Muni looks for Shannon. Shannon having some problems trying to move out against the forechecking of Chris Draper. Now it's Tverdovsky lugging it out, but he had difficulty controlling it. Olchek flips it down the ice. Vernon comes out to play it. Olchek cuts it off, tried to throw it towards the goal. It hit a body, and now Ciccarelli starts away. He looks to see if there's any help with him. The Wings were in the midst of a change, so he wisely dumped it in deep.
Some real disciplined play early from the Red Wings. They want to make sure that that puck does go deep every shift. They're out there on the ice, and you can get a sense that when those Red Wing forwards do get the puck in the neutral zone, they take a peek over their shoulder, and if it's not an odd man situation, then they have been told to make sure they get it in deep.
Craig Janney had problems controlling it, and Dave Manson will have to retreat with Yzerman quickly on him. 14:03 remaining in the third period. Dumped down the ice for Tkachuk. Tkachuk takes Arian against the board, ties him up. Manson couldn't keep it in against Yzerman, and back after it goes McIver. Ed Olchek being watched by Johnson as he flips it up to the line. Broken up there by Konstantinov. And it's whistled down as it was gloved ahead to Craig Johnson.
So many red jerseys flooding that neutral zone. There's not a lot of skating room out there for Winnipeg. They need to find a way to hit the player away from the puck. It has as much speed as possible.
The Wings won the first two games of the series at the Joe Louis Arena by scores of 4-1 and 4-0. The Jets got back in the series last Sunday with an impressive 4-1 win. It looked as though it was all over when the Wings won Game 4 by a score of 6-1. But with Nikolai Happy-Bullen outstanding in goal in Game 5 with 51 saves, the Jets forced their sixth game here at the Winnipeg Arena. But unless Winnipeg can mount some offense in this third period, with 13:34 remaining, there will not be a seventh game Tuesday night at the Joe Louis Arena.
You know, Don, the Jets have been attacking pretty much from the beginning of the second period on, so that's a full 27 minutes of attacking, but they haven't been able to get any shots against Detroit. And you just have to really marvel at how disciplined the Red Wings are.
Oh, Chad Kilger just missed with a quick release as he was able to steal the puck. He scored the game-winning goal a week ago Sunday. A week ago today, actually, here at the arena last Sunday in the Jets' 4-1 win. Konstantinov now under pressure will fire at the length of the ice. Happy-Bullen is forced to make the save, so there is no icing. Now it's Tverdovsky wheeling away from Maltby. He moves it ahead to Stapleton. Stapleton whips it in high on the glass. Taylor taken in hard against the board. Stapleton he can't free himself from Johnson, and now Maltby will clear. And again, Brian, your point, the moment the Red Wings realize they're in trouble, they dump it out.
And they make, for the most part, pretty darn good dumps, too. They don't take a lot of icing calls. They keep those seconds, precious seconds for the Winnipeg Jets, ticking away.
15,567 have been roaring their approval for the play of the Winnipeg Jets this afternoon, but they've been disappointed by the lack of goal scoring and the fact that the inability to beat Mike Bergevin could end the hockey season and the franchise life of the Jets. Tkachuk will try and get something going, but his backhand pass intended for Zhamnov was blocked. Larionov turns it the other way. He had problems controlling against Newman. Now Kozlov looking for the hat trick up high on Khabibulin. Zhamnov circles in his own zone, and very quickly the Red Wings move back to try and defend. Zhamnov moves it across to Newman. He'll drive it in. Korolev goes after it, but he's beaten to the puck by Kozlov. Now Manson pinches in from the point. The puck is fed out to McIver. He shoots, scores!
McIver's got some speed, and he just drills it. Short side, but a perfect shot right up into the top corner. Norm McIver got this team back in a hockey game all of a sudden.
You had the feeling, Brian, that if Winnipeg was ever able to beat Mike Vernon, they might get one or even two and really turn this into a hockey game. We'll be interested to follow the next few minutes.
Well, they really have aggressively gone out and really tried to generate some offense. Detroit, for the most part, has been able to shut them down. Look at McIver. Knows exactly where he wants to go with that puck. Takes a little peek before he releases the shot. And so important, the work of Keith Tkachuk in front of Mike Vernon. He pays the price. That's what buys McIver the time.
So it's a 3-1 hockey game, and the assists go to Korolev and Manson on Norm McIver's goal. The first point of the postseason for Norm McIver. We talked about the need for the Jets to be more aggressive, and it was Dave Manson pitching in from the point that forced that turnover.
And as he's done all series, Terry Simpson follows up a goal with his big banger line. Shannon, Eastwood, and Doan. He wants to maintain the momentum.
McIver was looking for Eastwood breaking down the left wing. 11:21 remaining in the third. Here's Primo trying to throw it in front. Doan is back to pick it off. Shannon can't get it out. Lidstrom cuts it off. The Jets try again as Shannon stepped into Ciccarelli and knocked him down. Ciccarelli gets the return pass as he was coming late out of the zone. Then Shannon bumps into Ciccarelli. The two have an exchange of words along the boards, but nothing more serious. Here's McIver working his way in, dumping it down, cut off as Coffey gets to it, and the veteran Red Wing defenseman is able to clear.
One of the things that's happening right now in this hockey game is that the Winnipeg defense are following their own dump-ins front.
Everdowski moves it ahead to Janney. Janney flips it across to Muni. Muni with a long shoot-in. Olczyk is going after it. He gets to it, tries to center. Tkachuk back to the net. Out front. skipped off the stick of Janney. Tkachuk didn't hesitate. He simply wheeled and fired the puck out into the slot. Janney was there, but the puck bounced away from him.
You know, at this stage of the hockey game, you're down by a couple of goals. It's never a bad play to flip that puck into the crease area. Certainly the Jets are due for a good bounce.
Here comes Fedorov, going hard to the net, and he just missed the far corner. Fedorov plays it back of the goal. Kozlov looks to set up, throws it into the crease, and Larionov couldn't handle it. Now it's Muni chopping it along the boards. Oh, Tkachuk takes a big hit from Konstantinov. Konstantinov really hammered the Winnipeg captain.
Konstantinov never more than 10 feet away from Keith Tkachuk, it seems, which makes Tkachuk a little bit more vulnerable on those long clearing passes.
Now it's Numanen for Tkachuk. Numanen is forced to take it back in his own zone. Fired into Red Wing territory. Vernon has to. Taylor is bumped by Zhamnov. Now Tkachuk is after Lidstrom. The puck goes behind the Red Wing net. McIver pinching in, trying to keep it onside. Lidstrom behind the net again, being pressured. Moved across for Taylor, and Taylor will dump it down the ice, and the Red Wings make a complete change.
And the fans are right back into this hockey game as well. Any little extra adrenaline they can provide to the Winnipeg Jets certainly would be a huge help.
Eastwood couldn't handle the pass at the side of the net. McIver, or Stapleton, I should say, tried to keep it in, but it was knocked past him, and Manson has to go back after it. 8:20 remaining in the third period. 3-1, the Red Wings lead. Here's Numanen. He dumps it down. Coffey is back after it. Coffey plays it to an open wing. It bounced by Numanen, and the veteran Winnipeg rear guard has to retreat. The Red Wings making quick line changes. Here's Eastwood now. He winds up and fires wide. Shannon goes to the corner, bumped there by Konstantinov. Eastwood is trying to work out front. Eastwood along the boards, having problems with Fedorov. Konstantinov ties up Shannon. Kozlov is bumped by Eastwood. Now Eastwood out into the slot area to the net. And Vernon is able to cover up. 7:41 remains in the third. 3-1 the Wings lead.
It's like having bargaining power right in my wallet.
My store has always had low prices, and I always hunt for bargains. I make them myself.
20,
50.
$75 off.
It really adds up. My dad kept his Canadian Tire money in his glove compartment. Me, I keep mine in my pocket.
Everyday low prices. That's good.
Everyday low prices plus Canadian Tire money.
Led by Keith Tkachuk, the Jets applying all kinds of pressure on the Detroit Red Wings. Furious flurry around the Red Wing goal. Look how many red jerseys are down below the hash marks here. Everybody cheating down low. Yzerman able to clear the zone eventually, but I tell you what, Winnipeg keeps throwing that puck into the crease area. Mike Vernon covers up. Look at the red jerseys. You got to figure those Winnipeg points are going to be wide open. They have enough time to control the puck.
Well, the fans have been standing almost the entire time since Norm McIver scored. Now at the point, it's Manson. Manson shoots through traffic. That is blocked, and Draper will get it, but they rule that it was contacted with a high stick, and the faceoff will take place to the left of Vernon again.
You know, when Dave Manson got a hold of that puck, both Eddie Olczyk and Keith Tkachuk were standing within 2 feet of the top of the crease in front of Mike Vernon. It's unfortunate for the Jets that Manson just couldn't find a seam to get that shot through.
As Olczyk went in to take the faceoff, Olczyk will try and get it back to Manson. Lidstrom chops it along the boards. Manson trying to keep the puck, slides back into Winnipeg territory. A steal by McCarty. It's fired harmlessly wide. Janney starts up the ice for Winnipeg. He dodges a check. Slips it in on the left side for McIver. McIver trying to poke it to the corner. Tkachuk is tied up. Lidstrom whips it around the other side. Manson pinching in again from the point, but Airy beat him to the puck. The Wings can't get it out. Finally, it's pushed ahead, and that was a glove pass by Darren McCarty. 7:03 is the time remaining in the third period. Montreal in the third period, and the Capitals have closed within one of Pittsburgh also in the third period. Pittsburgh and the Rangers looking to finish those two series.
The work by Bob Airy on the much bigger Dave Manson. You know that Airy will do anything in his power to try and get Dave Manson to retaliate at this stage. Good discipline shown by Manson.
Tverdovsky and Newman are back on the points. Primo wins another draw. Faceoffs have been important this afternoon for the Red Wings. They rule a two-line pass as it was touched by Taylor.
Taylor's arguing that he never touched the puck, so why did the linesman blow the whistle? Because that faceoff will come back down into Detroit territory, but I think that linesman Randy Mitten concedes that, yes, they did make a mistake, so they take the face-off to center ice.
Primo and Jamnoff again. And again, Primo wins the draw. Stapleton plays it off the boards for Jamnoff. Jamnoff chops it to the corner. Coffey races back after it. Coffey whips it around the boards, cut off by Tverdovsky. Coffey falls as he went after it in the corner. Bergevin was there, and he's successful in clearing. And Taylor is able to poke it further into Winnipeg territory. Now it's Korolev. Korolev at the line is checked. Circles to get away from the check. Leaves it there for Stapleton. Back to Jamnoff. Jamnoff with a neat move. Cross ice to Tverdovsky. He got tangled up with the referee, Rob Schick. Broken stick on the ice as McIver attempts to cut it off, and it slides all the way down the ice. Now it's Kozlov looking to slip it through for Fedosov. Kozlov gets it again. Tverdovsky picks it up behind his own goal.
How about Fedosov leading the charge in an offense to go?
Well, that's something the Wings have done just about all season, and they aren't, it would appear, about to change here in Game 6. Larionov looks in front. The pass doesn't get through and then almost went off the skate. Olchak around the boards for Tkachuk. He couldn't handle it. Back after it is Lidstrom. He plays it off Larionov's stick into Winnipeg territory. And again, very short shift by the Red Wings.
This smart play by Scotty Bowman's troops. Again, when you're playing that dump it in, dump it out kind of style, which other than the Russian unit the Red Wings are really employing at this stage in the hockey game, it would spend a lot of energy. With the Jets shortening the bench in this third period, that's an edge that Scotty Bowman will look to exploit. The amount of energy people have left at the end of a shift.
4:52 remaining in the third period. Tverdovsky falls. He pushes it ahead for Eastwood. Eastwood knocks it ahead to Doan. Coming in with Shannon. Doan trying to get around Coffey. Shannon goes back of the net with him. Doan prevented from centering it by Bergevin. The puck back of the net. Shannon trying to dig it out. Doan is in to help. They continue to battle. Finally, the puck is played off the boards and out with 4:23 remaining. Now it's Primo knocking down a shoot-in. He flips it into Winnipeg territory, and again, the Red Wings make a complete change. Newman's pass blocked by Kozlov. Newman gets it back. Larionov is on him. He moves it across to Manson. Manson for Jamnoff. He was checked. And the Jets have to go back with 4 minutes remaining in the third. 3-1, the Wings leading. Newman attempted to bank it off the boards and go after it himself. Instead, he put it into the bench out of play with 3:52 left in the third.
In the wind and the rain, I found myself. Oh, I was never really lost. It took me this long to realize I was looking the wrong way. Unfortunately, our eyes look out at the world, not in at ourselves. It's So even though at this time I find myself on this road, or at least as many roads as there are.
Job of tying up the stick of Manson and really kind of pinning him against the boards, preventing him from getting back into the play.
Kachuk plays it back to McIver. He has Winnipeg's lone goal. McIver now for Jamnov. Jamnov fires it in. Korolev races after it. Korolev takes it back to the net. Tried to center it for Kachuk. And it was blocked at the side of the goal by Vernon. Fedorov can't get out. McIver keeps it in. Kachuk and Vernon collided as Kachuk tried to go after that. Tried to keep it in, but it apparently came out across the line with 3:09 left in the third.
Joined into the play, and there's a little bit of a shot by Manson. Igor Larionov. I think that's what the Red Wings are trying to point out to Schick, but what was interesting is a couple of Red Wing players jumped off the bench, and I think that Rob Schick might have called a minor penalty against them.
Well, Fetisov has gone to the penalty box. The Winnipeg bench, our penalty gate is also open, and Dave Manson is going off. They were having an exchange of words at center ice, and Schick has apparently decided to send both of them off.
Well, Manson had challenged a few of the Detroit players. Fedorov pointing at the scoreboard. Manson had challenged a few guys, and then all of a sudden there's Fetisov. He enters your screen. Kind of the Russian general that steps in to protect all of those talented Russian forwards.
Now, he's the oldest player on the roster of the Red Wings, 38 years of age.
I don't think this will upset Scotty Bowman, however, because Dave Manson does have that big shot back of the blue line. The good news about it, though, is the Jets do get a little more skating room with the 4-on-4 situation.
The Jets have to get control of the puck in the Red Wing zone, and on the shoot-in, Lidstrom was the first man there. Tverdovsky couldn't cut it off. Harry had to let it go, or it would have been offside. Now Yzerman gets it for Harry. He shoots, and that goes off Tverdovsky to the corner. 2:40 remaining in the hockey game. 3-1, the Red Wings lead. Here comes Kachuk. Kachuk coming through center, tried to work his way in. Couldn't do it. Newmanen along the boards, trying to poke it free. Coffey has it. He takes his time before going rink wide. Picked up there by Taylor. Taylor has Draper moving in with him. Draper with a backhand shot. A big rebound. Comes back to the line, picked up by Taylor with 2:14 remaining.
And here's where those short shifts are really paying off for the Red Wings, because there's a marked edge in the jump in the legs of the Detroit forwards right now. Winnipeg, with pretty much the same two lines for the entire third period, and it's an exhausted group out there on the ice.
Ramsey moves it up, but not out. Cut off by Craig Muni, but Ramsey gets another opportunity. Can't move it away. Olchek banks it off the boards, looking for Stapleton, but a Red Wing defender, Konstantinov, got there first. 1:41 remaining. We'll keep an eye on goaltender Nikolai Habibul and whether he begins to make a move for the Winnipeg bench. Puck is knocked into Detroit territory. Vernon plays it around for Lidstrom. Lidstrom couldn't get it out. But now Paul Coffey picks it up. Coming in against Tverdovsky. Coffey, quick shot. Tried to pick up his own rebound, but it was smothered by Tverdovsky. 1:16 remaining. No sign yet that Habibulin is coming out. McIver gets it over to Kachuk. Kachuk now to Jamnov. Jamnov moves into the slot area. Then he lost control of it. Has to circle back to center ice, and it'll take some time for Kachuk to vacate the zone. We're into the final minute. Now it's Jamnov to the bench. The extra attacker out there. Lead pass played by Kachuk down into Red Wing territory. Coffey's got it. Coffey along the boards for Cicerelli. Over to Primo. He couldn't control it. 39 seconds remaining. Craig Janney will dump it in. Back after it goes Coffey. Coffey up along the boards. The Jets. Newmanen trying to keep it in. It's knocked away from him. Here's Cicerelli. Can't handle the bouncing puck. Fires it wide. 25 seconds remaining. Korolev gets it to Newmanen. Takes the return pass. The Jets in their own zone. Tverdovsky loses it. And Primo puts the icing on the cake. with 14.4 seconds remaining. And the Red Wings will move on to round 2 after a tough 6-game series with the Winnipeg Jets.
Well, I'll tell you what, this series was an awful lot tougher than all the pros. Talking about a Red Wing sweep before this series begun. You have got to admire the effort of the Winnipeg Jets in this hockey game. They gave it everything they had. I thought they played by far and away their best defensive game of the series. They came so close so many times to getting that puck past Mike Vernon. They were just unable to finish, but they never gave up. They worked all the way to the end.
And the Red Wings are about to stage the first of what they hope will be 4 celebrations en route to the Stanley Cup. On the other side of the ice, the final line in the obituary of the Winnipeg Jets is now written. And I think I speak for every Manitoba hockey fan when I say you'll be missed. Thanks for the memories. Well, the Red Wings came into this series heavily favored. They were picked to win the Stanley Cup after a record-breaking season of 62 victories. But the Winnipeg Jets, to their credit, facing tremendous odds, gave the Red Wings all they could handle in this series.
Well, we got a shot of Nikolai Habibulin in particular, a rising star perhaps in the National Hockey League. Never seen a goalkeeper steal a game in the fashion that Habibulin was able to steal Game 5 of this series. It was a tremendous effort by the Jets in this afternoon's hockey game.
The story in Winnipeg, thanks to all there, especially the fans of Manitoba, for making it always great for us. Let's catch the final moments at Montreal.
We welcome the viewers from coast to coast for the last 1 minute of regulation time here at the Molson Center. 5-3, the Rangers. Puck is shot through, blocked. Tom Poos played it behind the net. The Canadiens' net is empty, and Jeff Buckelboom dumps it out into the center ice zone. Here Turgeon shoots it back. Here's Brian Leach. He elects to clear it off the sideboards, and Wilkie takes over inside his own zone for Montreal. 40 seconds left, Greg Millen, here in this third period, and the Rangers stop the Canadiens at their blue line.
And the story of the series is happening right now as the Rangers are winning the battles down low all over the ice and making the smart veteran plays as well.
Tom Poos with a loose puck, gets it back to David Wilkie. A drive off the glove of Richter in behind. 22 seconds remain. Puck loose at the side of the net. Buckelboom played it around with his hand. Now Breezeball to behind the net for Don Poos. Don Poos trying to set up Turgeon, blocked by the defense Buckelboom, and the Rangers clear it down. Wilkie is hustling for it. He gets to it, touches it. 4.7 seconds left. And the New York Rangers are going to advance into round 2. As Mike Murphy kind of pats Colin Campbell on the back. And Mario Tremblay looks on.
An example of the series, once again, Buckelboom with the puck behind the net, wins the battle because of his size and strength. And then Yari Curry for Colin Campbell makes the right play by icing it down very calmly, as you mentioned, with 4 and a bit seconds left in this series.
So the obligatory face-off, the clock ticks down, and by beating the Montreal Canadiens 5-3, the New York Rangers, we congratulate them, who came back after losing the first 2 games on home ice and beat the Montreal Canadiens in the next 4. And as often happens in Montreal, when the Canadiens are eliminated, the fans salute both teams. Nobody's booing the home team here right now. And full value to Colin Campbell and the New York Rangers for an impressive come-from-behind victory in the series. So the final score in
We're live nationwide. This is the scene live at Winnipeg Arena. The players are just exiting now. The fans giving them, as you'd expect, a standing ovation. In some ways, although I'm sure they'd have loved the victory, it's nice that the last... This was moments ago, of course, when Keith Tkachuk wearing the C today, Teppo Numminen with the high five and the thanks for unbelievable support throughout the year. The average attendance at Winnipeg was as good as many teams in the league, and they knew all along they were bound for Phoenix. One of the great signs in the crowd was Phoenix, take care of our boys. And you know, Canada's gone now. There's not going to be a Canadian team. Dick Urban mentioned it on the Montreal side. We spoke of it last night. Not since '74 has the second round begun without Canadian teams. But when you look at the captains, Lindros, Sakic, Lemieux, Gretzky, Messier, Yzerman, Skrudland, all leading their teams into the round of two. You know, Canada's well represented. There's a captain, Chris King, of course, unable to play today with the MCL. And Chris Chelios is the only one I didn't mention. He's an American who thinks he's from Moose Jaw, one of my all-time favorites. So stirring moment for Manitobans and for the Winnipeg Jets. Those players will never forget that. Well, you had the chance, actually, 2 years and as many, to go through what it's like to play in the Winnipeg Arena, because the last regular season game was usually L.A.
And last year, the lockout year, Wayne Gretzky, after our game there, picked up the puck. He was a little premature in thinking that was the last game ever there.
So you got it this year? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
You know, Montreal bows out. New York Rangers got that big 4-0 lead. There was nothing they can do. When you look ahead now, as I said, look at the captains. Look at the ilk of the players that are left in the playoffs. And we're not shilling here because we've lost all the Canadian markets, heartbroken though we are. It does shape up as a nice second round.
This is a great round. What we've seen so far, unfortunately, a lot of Canadian teams, or all the Canadian teams out, but we've seen great hockey this year, and as a matter of fact, I think better playoff hockey this year than last.
Right. Stevie Y is standing by. We'll get some comments on the Red Wings surviving a tough first-round series. Let's go to Scott Oak.
Here's Detroit captain Steve Yzerman. Steve, the mission continues. What did you think of the game that won this series for you?
Well, we obviously were delighted with the first period, and they came out strong early. We were able to weather the storm, and we allowed a couple of scoring chances early, but getting those first two goals was obviously huge, and that really put us in the driver's seat.
What would you say about the Jets, the difficult spot they were in, knowing that if they lost, they were done in Winnipeg?
Well, they're really playing with no pressure on them, and nobody expected them really to get this far, so they played really well in the series. We weren't happy that we had to come back here for a Game 6. You know, we played pretty well in the last game. We really didn't have any intention of coming back here, but we rebounded well. But they played a great series. You know, they really didn't have anything to lose. They worked hard, they played hard, and they forced us to really play at our best.
Steve, thanks for your time. Good luck against St. Louis.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the Motor City can celebrate. Detroit's on to the next round. And thought on Montreal?
Well, even though they lost, pretty impressive year. They made a lot of changes. They have a lot of young players. You mentioned to me that they're the second youngest team in the NHL now. Thibault, Koivu, and so on. Future looks bright. You know what? I've said all along, I really like Mario Tremblay as a coach, and I think he's going to do great things with that team.
What are you going to do?
Well, hopefully I'll make the playoffs next year, and I don't have to come back here.
You have, but your contract's up. You haven't any commitments from the Los Angeles Kings, or have you?
I think that we're going to talk, and I'll see. I'm pretty excited, as a matter of fact. This is the first time I've ever been a free agent, and there's a system in place, and I have to use it.
Good. Well, it's been a slice having you here, no doubt about that.
Thanks. Grapes is a good guy.
I mean, yeah, Grapes, except he was a little meek when Greg Medill kicked him out. He was down off the boards, and I wouldn't understand that. Just kidding. I got his glasses here somewhere. He wants to throw them at me. 15 seconds left, by the way, in that Pens Caps trailing 3-2 there. Well, you can get out your Garth Brooks anthology. We have 3 days off. There'll be no playoff action unless the Caps somehow pull it out. Doesn't look like they will. We will continue with our coverage Thursday night, coast to coast, on Molson Hockey Night in Canada. The last shots saw the New York Rangers celebrate, and of course, the Winnipeg Jets say so long. For all of us, thanks for watching today, and good day.
CBC Sports, Canada's Olympic Network.
When you buy or sell a home, you can place full confidence in any of these Delbro representatives. Each is a trusted professional with the integrity and knowledge to serve you better. The people at Delbro work together, so each has access to fully reliable information and more opportunities. Dedicated, understanding, responsive. They are the pride of Manitoba. Delbro Real Estate.
Hockey action continues to come your way on Hockey Night in Canada all this week. Tomorrow night, Florida and Boston, Game 3 of that series, with Florida leading 2-0. Thursday in St. Louis at Toronto, the Blues looking to wrap things up. And on Friday night, it will be the Jets at the Joe Louis Arena as the Red Wings attempt to advance to the second round.